Hey, what's happening everyone? Welcome back to the Iceberg Lounge for another video. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the voice cast for Gotham Knights, the upcoming video game from WB Montreal. So, going through the voice cast for our four protagonists and Alfred, we've got Christopher Sean playing Nightwing. I've never heard of this actor before, but I'm sure he'll do a really good job. Didn't get to hear any voice lines from Nightwing either in the gameplay footage or the trailer. So hopefully in the trailers to come, we can hear what Nightwing is going to sound like. Moving on to Robin, that's going to be voiced by Sloan Morgan Siegel, and we have heard some very small lines of dialogue from Robin in the gameplay footage. Nothing else was really said in the trailer. Moving on to Batgirl, this was probably the actress that we got the most dialogue from in the gameplay footage as we were looking at the Batgirl story mission. And Batgirl is going to be voiced by America Young. So I've never heard of this actress either. It seems they're trying to do as much as possible to differentiate themselves from the Arkhamverse and really put their own stamp on things. And moving on to Red Hood. Now, Red Hood is going to be voiced by Stephen Ung, and you may recognize this actor because he actually voiced Mr. Negative in Marvel's Spider-Man on the PS4. And I thought he actually did quite a good job in that game, really brought a human sort of element to the Mr. Negative character. Not a Spider-Man villain that I'm particularly familiar with, so hopefully he can sort of provide that emotional connection that I think that Red Hood sort of needs. And if you want to check out my video about how Gotham Knights can fix Red Hood, I'm going to put that link at the end of the video, so hopefully you can check that one out. Now, moving on to Alfred. Alfred is voiced by Gillard Jackson, and I've never heard of this actor before either, so it'll be interesting to see what he can bring to the role. We heard very few lines of dialogue in the gameplay footage that was shown off at DC Fandom, but I'm sure that we're going to hear more from these actors in, I suppose, the coming months. And finally, we are moving on to the voice actor for Bruce Wayne / Batman, and he is going to be portrayed by Michael Antonopoulos, and he has previously done some work for the Assassin's Creed games. So I'm not too familiar with Assassin's Creed. It's not one of my go-to game franchises. But I feel that Bruce Wayne still will have a role in the game despite him being dead. Whether he's actually dead or not, I think we can speculate about in another video. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked anything during this video, please put it down in the comment section below. If you could leave a like rating, that would really help to support the channel. And also, if you could subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for tuning in. Take care, everyone. Cheers.